Joy, you're gonna start?
Okay, I guess. So I mostly did the place cards, and this was Daisy. We did Gatsby, so this is Gatsby looking at Daisy, and it's he's pretty much heartbroken because she's already married, and that pretty much changed everything. This is Myrtle because he didn't really know Myrtle except for, oh, he killed her. So, what did he kill her with? A yellow car. And I also did a skull on it just to show that they killed her.
It's the death car.
Yeah. This one represents Tom because Tom and Gatsby, because Tom kind of ruined Gatsby's whole dream through time, because throughout time Daisy met Tom and they got married, and Gatsby couldn't accept that, so it was ultimately Tom's time that allowed Tom to ruin Gatsby's life. This one I did the Golden Gate Bridge, the arch, and a city behind it, and that was for Nick, meaning that Nick and Gatsby were both similar to the American dream for them, and the arch is pretty much like the entrance into America and the American dream. And I did the city behind it because in a shadow, showing that it was eventually lost within the city. And then for Jordan, I did a broken bridge because he was using Jordan as like a bridge to get to Daisy, but Jordan was not very trustworthy with that, and she didn't ruin it, but she wasn't the best person to do that with help. And then I did the boxes because it shows that he has they're pretty boxes because he has such high hopes for something, and then in actuality there's just like a penny, and that's like shows his high hopes for getting Daisy, and then in actuality it's disappointing.
Okay.
And clouds because he's a dreamer.
Oh, that's the cotton. Okay.
So then I did the invitations and the menu, and the invitations are just supposed to sort of like look like they're a lot, but then it's really simple and it just says like come here and the time, and just to show that he's kind of fake and truly like simple. And then I did the menu, and it's just sort of like fancier food because I feel like he would have had the people that work for him, he would have them make something fancy, but it's also sort of like more casual food because on the invitation I said it was at 1 p.m. on a Thursday because he didn't really care like when Nick was working, so he wouldn't really plan it when it was just convenient.
Yeah.
So then the food is more casual because it's in the middle of the day, and also just because of when he met with Daisy, it was like a tea. So.
Okay.
Okay, I did the decorations, so we did a black and white theme because Gatsby has like two different sides and he's like very black and white. And then we had the cotton because he's dreaming, as well as the pillows. And then I also had the songs, and one of my favorite ones was called My Man or something, and it was from Myrtle because she's like always flaunting Tom around when she's not around people she knows.
Okay. And was this part of yours?
Oh, this was supposed to be like invitation, so it's like a fancy book outside, and then has something simple inside.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and then I did the quotes, and each one just describes like where everyone's sitting. So like this one is Nick, and he says, "This guy is a great man and a friend. He's doing great favors for me." So like Nick's helping out Gatsby, and
Okay. And then you have your chandelier. Awesome.